Welcome back to the Writer's Block SMP, which is now a server in disarray. With the disloyal soon to be revealed in the grand finale of the server-wide game of Truthful or Treacherous, all are on edge, and it's anyone's guess as to who's behind the scenes of the bombings, house deconstructions, and wild goose chases that have recently plagued the server. We interrupt our scheduled broadcast to bring you a message from our sponsors, Skulk! Do you ever look at the green grass of home and wish that it was all a hellish blue? Do you ever wish to worship an evil deity that murders your closest friends?
Do you wish to dedicate your pathetic existence to the spreading of the hive mind, growing slowly, surely, gradually seeping into the hearts and heads of all?
If so, then perhaps consider becoming a skulker. Join Jack and his team and say goodbye to grass. T's apply. Overexposure to skulk may lead to unwanted side effects. The skulkers limited hold no responsibility for such incidents. Always be down aware. Always be skulk safe. But before all else is revealed, we stumble upon Bendigo, who has done really nothing else on the server apart from die a lot. I've just logged onto the server and I wanted to start recording because my house is just seemingly not there. There was a house here. Hi, you're probably wondering where your base is. Your base is behind these signs in the chest. For clues of your Greifer. Okay, I think I know who this might be. Please proceed to the provided coordinates. Okay, right, that's interesting. This is so strange. Have a little look-see around the chest because I've made this mistake before. Things can be very easily trapped on this server. And I'm not going to fall for it again. I tell you now, by Jove, I will not fall for such trickery, especially not on my own very well-defended land. What was in the chest? They've just deconstructed my house. What? I don't like the cutesy face. That's further confusing me. I really, I don't like that. What the heck? So with my house entirely deconstructed, I decided that the only reasonable thing to do would be to follow the coordinates. And I did. But before I dissected the location itself, I wanted to ensure that I'd actually got the right place, and also interrogate my prime suspect, Jack. House is gone. My house was stolen.
Okay.
I logged onto the server, and there's a big chest full of what was my house, like all the materials that made up my house. And there are several signs. One says, "Hi there!" exclamation mark. You are probably wondering where your base is, exclamation mark. Your base is behind these signs in the chest for clues of your griefer. Now, griefer has been spelt greifer, which narrows down people. Please proceed to the provided coordinates.
Alright, hold on. Before you continue, that's how you spell griefer, I think, right? Is that how you is that the correct way of spelling it? I did not Google it or anything.
Right, let's see.
I don't know that.
Yeah, you spelt it the correct way in your message to me. There is like a little cute cat face, which further narrows down yet simultaneously confuses things. Please tell me, why should I believe that you were not the one who, like, stole my house? You'd expect a bombing on your house, but your house being stolen isn't really what I'd expect.
Right, so so that must be X, right? Because it's not because if you just say Z, why is it Y? Why is like how high up it is?
So that's what I'm wondering. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Yeah.
Is I went to the river and then
There's
actually
no way that's right.
Actually, it's
right?
just,
There's no way that's right.
But it's just occurred to me. Sorry. It's just occurred to me recently though. What if the river what if the base is on top of the river or below the river? So we set off once again. This time finding, surprise, surprise, absolutely nothing. Oh yeah.
Just do right. Watch this. Watch this skill.
Go Minecraft man. Minecraft man. But alas, despite our best efforts to mine out the entire chunk, we found absolutely nada. And this was the type of stuff that had been happening for the past 2 weeks. House explosions, house deconstructions. I was even led to a secret chest that was bombed. I thankfully survived that, but it put me in a really pretty interesting position going into the grand finale of Truthful or Treacherous. Truthful or Treacherous is, for those unaware, a server-wide game in which players are either instructed to use devious means to kill the other players or catch out the untrustworthy. And with lives on the line for every vote, there was still a lot to play for. And so, it was time. Everyone would convene to discover the truth.
Benja dog only.
That's I'm known occasionally as Benji Dog. And then like fire emojis and then wolf howling at the sky emojis. Chris, I wish I was joking. Some people actually have me saved in their phone as this.
Oh, okay, right.
There's
You
one
seem
which
like the total opposite of that.
I wouldn't want that sort of name, but instead it was bestowed upon me. So the way this is going to work is I'm going to recap how Truthful or Treacherous works. Then we are each going to present a short speech to argue our innocence. Then after that we will go around the circle and we will vote, and then the person who is treacherous will be asked to step forwards and reveal themselves. So, just a little recap of how Truthful or Treacherous works. Truthful players will have to guess as to whether players are truthful or treacherous. If truthful players guess incorrectly, they lose a life. If they guess correctly, they gain a life.
I wanna be honest.
We need to be honest!
Guys, I say we take our armor off as gentlemen do.
I know.
I'm good. You know what? I'm
I
good.
am also good,
Okay.
thank you.
Wait, Benjamin.
Yeah.
Benjamin. One last thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Way!
now I see this thing.
Yes?
Okay.
Oh,
Chris?
okay.
I'm gonna back. I'm gonna back away.
guys,
I'm just,
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I am
okay.
sorry!
Okay.
I am sorry.
Okay.
Look, I saw that there before.
I have nothing to lose. I'm just gonna go investigate.
I am sorry.
Dude.
There is a lot of TNT under there. As one of my favorite only murders in the building characters likes to say, this sent things in a whole new direction. Suddenly, the only player who I didn't suspect appeared to have planted a bomb underneath my seat. This would totally shatter my voting plan, and I only had minutes to decide. So, who did I think was truthful or treacherous? Perhaps the appeals would sway my vote.
Guys, I think I'm going into this with a little bit of an unfair bias.
That's one way of putting it.
I have a
Well, I'm not treacherous, right? A, because I haven't really been on the server, right? I've been to a server to an extent, but actually everything I own has been given to me by very kind individuals. Except my tools, actually. I own my... Can you get off my face? Right, so... and then, like, today, right? Just today alone, this has probably been the most, like, I've ever been on the server in, like, one play through. And look what I've done. Look at what I've added to the server.
True.
Like, I mean, look at this
It
area.
is
I've
pretty.
added to it significantly.
Yeah, it's good.
For the better, of course.
Definitely.
Yeah. So why would I, right? Also, just want to add, obviously the chair is a bomb, right? So why would I plant a bomb right next to my glorious skull?
What are you looking at?
Right? Why would I plant a bomb right next to my glorious skulk? The skulk would be destroyed. It would be horrible. I would plant a bomb somewhere else, right?
Okay.
So, overall, I would not blow up anyone. I would not hurt anyone because A, I've not been on a server. B, skulk. Skulk is life.
Okay, is that your testimony finished?
Yes.
So, personally, I don't think I'm guilty because, well, you can go to my base and you'll see it's pretty elaborate. I've built a farm. I've built multiple farms, actually.
Gun.
I've also contributed to the server, as in I gave you that armor, essentially. I would also like to say that I've been away for a week, so I don't really know what's been happening. I offered to come here with no armor, in peace, with no items on me, except for 3 dirt for some reason.
Rich man.
Extremely. But yeah, I offered to come here empty-handed, and well, I'm actually quite happy that bomb didn't explode, because I would be dead and lose my 30 levels.
Hey guys. Hey guys. So, right, you may have noticed something, right? There may or may not have been 10 TNT minecarts on the floor. Yes. But I will say.
How do you know the number of
Spending,
things? Sorry.
After spending over 80 plus hours on the server with almost no other run, you get bored and you do some weird things. Okay, guys. That's my only defense. I got really bored.
Okay, is that
Also about the whole that genuinely wasn't me. I saw that in there, and I thought it would be pretty funny.
okay? Is that your
Yeah, it
testimony?
is a lot of time, don't you think?
Is that your testimony complete? Right, I'll step up. Hi everybody, it's lovely to be here today. I think the
I love how
reason
you're not staring at any of us.
Sorry, I'll enact him. There you go.
are you happy?
Yes.
I think the reason I want to claim my innocence is solely the fact that I am the one who has suffered the most. I have died many times. I've been revived once kindly at the hands of Crispy, and I have been bombed. I have suffered greatly. My house was rigged up and bombed. That took one life. Then, under my house, there was a massive pit into the ground. That took another life. Then, my house was entirely deconstructed and I was sent on a stupid goose chase. Then, I was given another set of coordinates. These, however, were correct coordinates to lead me to my potential death. A book in a chest, trapped. I lived. I live. I conquer. We continue. My innocence.
You did
is
have
what
to
I
be
argue.
revived. Just putting that out there.
Yeah, I mentioned that, Cruz.
Yeah, I wonder by who. I wonder by who.
I mentioned this in the speech. Right, everybody mute up for a minute or two if that's okay, and we'll go. Right. Before I reveal who I voted for, I should probably show my working. First, we had Jack. Jack had been online at very different times to me, but appeared to be mostly focused on Skulk, as well as him accompanying me on the house deconstruction adventure. Cruz and Chris had also both expressed genuine shock at many of the attacks on my life, with Chris being a trusting ally during my early days on the server, even going as far as to revive me. But, at the end of the day, the bomb under the chair seemed to say it all. Eventually, I decided I would vote for...
Benjamin's taking a suspiciously long time.
I'm done. So, we have a vote from Chris. Chris has voted for himself.
Oh,
I've really given up.
okay.
Chris has voted for himself. I have voted for Chris.
Oh.
Jack has voted for Cruz. And Cruz
Wait, what?
has voted for Jack. Can the player who is treacherous please walk forwards and reveal? Can the player who is actually... Who is
We're
treacherous?
treacherous. We're
Both of
both
us.
treacherous.
For God's sake! I suspected both of you! Come on!
I will state my cause. So, originally, I put a big
teammates!
hole in your base with a dripstone at the bottom,
We were
which
teammates!
killed you. But then I also built an explosive over that, and I forgot about the dripstone thing.
no!
Oh. So that also killed you.
Okay, guys, can I take
And
that
then
life
I
point?
also
Can I take that life
deconstructed your house. I wrote the wrong
Oh,
coordinates for
Cruz!
the foundations
Give
of the
me
wild
some
goose
credit
chase
here.
was.
Give me some credit. I came up with the deconstruction of the house, right? I came up with the deconstruction of the house, but I only took your floor. I only took your floor.
Unbelievable.
Then Cruz deconstructed the rest of it, and then I built the trap.
You two are awful!
Well, I built the trap as well. You built
wait,
the big
what?
hole, and I built the
You
minecart
built
thing.
the bomb. You built the bomb, and I built the hole.
Yeah.
And then
Oh, I
Cruz.
also built the one at spawn and the one underneath the seed at spawn, so I basically did all the traps.
What?
Yeah, and then Cruz wrote down the wrong chords.
Yeah, which
and-
sent
yeah.
me on a wild goose chase, and I fixed it today.
Okay,
Which is what the treasure awaits thing was.
right, so, for what it's worth, I want to say that until today, until literally half an hour ago, I had no intentions of voting for Chris. I was sure it was Cruz or Jack. And then it was
Oh, well, it was both of us.
It was literally just the TNT under it. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, so
Oh, also there
Yeah,
was
so
a huge
Chris-
trap above your detective thing, which I was trying to get Chris to blow up.
Chris is our accomplice.
Yeah, we kind of had Chris in on this.
oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Everyone
So
Might be-
we schemed against
when
you.
remember when I yelled, "Oh God!" While when I yelled that all my cows were dying. That was because all the explosions exploded on me in the air. and
Oh
I
my
almost
goodness.
died.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, there were 16 minecarts, TNT minecarts up there, like 200 blocks up there, which were meant to drop the detective thing. And cause myself, you, and Jack were all at the thing, Chris would be suspected, but it backfired and blew him up.
So
The voting was also planned out. So Cruz went against it last minute, but the idea was me and Cruz would vote each other so we didn't lose lives.
No, I did vote you. I voted you.
Oh, did you? Oh, did you? Okay, so we won't lose lives, and
my
then
goodness.
Chris votes himself so he doesn't lose lives.
So I'm sorry. Yep, I'm going to stop my own spluttering right there. I had indeed been betrayed by the entire server. My only teammate, Cruz, was a treacherous. Jack was also a treacherous. And even Crispy, who had helped me out so much, was in cahoots with them. Even worse than that, though, my incorrect voting combined with the success of the treacherous meant that I had lost all 5 lives. And as such, was out of the server again. And with enemies on all sides, I had no idea who would give it all up to resurrect me.